Election time means promises, and with Delhi election dates out, political parties are trying to woo voters with the promise of regularising unauthorised colonies in and around Delhi. This promise has been made before and broken many times. Oinita Moja reports on the probability of the new government in power actually honouring this big promise.
Clogged and overflowing drains, narrow, filth-filled roads stares you in the face as you enter Delhi's largest unauthorized colony, Sangam Vihar, with a population of over 15 lakh. A large number of blocks in this colony have time and again figured in the list of 895 colonies to be legalized by the parties in power. But little seemed to have changed on the ground over the years.
मैडम अभी तक कुछ भी नहीं हुआ। हर बार वादे होते हैं, उसके बाद जीतने के बाद सब चले जाते हैं, कोई कुछ नहीं रहता, हम वहीं के वहीं रह जाते हैं।
The story is no different in other unauthorized colonies of Delhi like Okhla Vihar in Jamia Nagar, which, like most other names in the list of 895, was to be legalized during the 2008 assembly elections.
पानी 15 दिन तक नहीं आता है और आपने देखा पानी बरस जाए तो घर में पानी घुस जाता है। इससे क्या फायदा है?
8-8 दिन गली नहीं सूखती है।
और ये नेता लोग आप लोगों के पास आते हैं?
वो सब आते हैं,
खूब आते, सब कह जाते और दोबारा कोई करते नहीं है कुछ भी।
As per the 2021 master plan of Delhi, regularization of illegal colonies should ensure better physical and social infrastructure as well as minimum necessary services and community facilities to the residents. Despite promises by different political parties every election year, some of these colonies have just 1 or 2 government schools and no government hospitals. With Delhi elections round the corner, the BJP-led central government has yet again announced its decision to legalize all unauthorized colonies that have come up till June 1st, 2014, extending the earlier cut-off date for regularization of March 31st, 2002. This brings us to the question, why has consecutive governments failed to regularize these colonies? According to former IAS officer and director of NGO Common Cause, K.K. Jaiswal, whose PIL in 1993 forced the government to come up with a proper framework of guidelines for regularization, lack of administrative and political will plagues the regularization process.
You say that these colonies are regularized. What follows? That requires determined administrative action, that requires investment, that requires an effort in urban planning. But that is lacking.
Challenge for actually doing service provisioning in some of these colonies is that they are very dense, they are highly built up. There is really an engineering challenge of how would you install, for example, network water pipelines or network sewer lines.
In the past 12 years, another 300 unauthorized colonies have come into being. And residents of these colonies are no longer waiting for government funds for basic amenities. They are pulling in money to build roads or get gensets. Maybe it's time for the political parties to take note of the changing times. In New Delhi, Oinita Moja, NDTV.